Early one Friday morning, I noticed a young man, handsome and strong, walking the streets of our town. He was pushing an old cart filled with clothes, both bright and new, and was calling in a clear voice.
Rags! Rags! New rags for old! I take your tired rags! Rags! Rags!
I was intrigued by this man, so I followed him. Soon, the ragman saw a woman sitting on her porch who was sobbing into a handkerchief. Her heart was broken. He walked up to her and ever so gently said,
Give me your rag, and I'll give you another.
As he began to pull his cart again, the ragman did a strange thing. He put her stained handkerchief to his own face, and then he began to weep and sob as the woman had, his shoulders shaking. Yet she was left without a tear. After a while, the ragman came upon a boy whose head was wrapped in a bandage. Blood soaked the bandage and was running down his cheek. The ragman saw this boy and pulled a hat from his cart.
Give me your rag, I'll give you another.
The boy could only gaze at him while he loosened the bandage, removed it, and tied it to his own head, then put the hat onto the boy's head. I gasped at what I saw, for with the bandage went the wound. Against the ragman's brow ran a darker, more substantial blood, his own. Now the ragman seemed more and more in a hurry. He saw a man leaning against a pole and asked,
Are you going to work? Do you have a job? No. Are you crazy? So, give me your jacket and I'll give you mine.
Then both men switched jackets and I trembled at what I saw. When he put the jacket on, he had 2 good arms, but the ragman only had 1.
Now go to work.
I followed the ragman further throughout the town, and after walking a while, he found a drunk, lying unconscious beneath an army blanket, an old man, hunched, wizened, and sick. He took new clothes from his cart and laid them next to the drunk, then took the blanket and placed it in his cart. I wept to see the change in this man. I hurt to see his sorrow, and yet I needed to see where he was going in such haste, perhaps to know what drove him so. The ragman came to a deserted school. With tormented labor, he cleared a little space, then he lay down. He used the handkerchief and jacket as his pillow. He covered his bones with an army blanket. Then he died. Oh, how I cried to witness that death. I slumped against a wall and wailed and mourned as one who knows no hope, because I had come to love the ragman. I sobbed myself to sleep. I did not know, how could I, that I slept through Friday night, all the way through Saturday night as well. But then, on Sunday, I was suddenly awakened. Light, pure, hard, demanding light slammed against my face, and I blinked. There was the ragman, folding the blanket most carefully, a scar on his forehead, but alive, and besides that, healthy. There was no sign of sorrow, nor of age, and all the rags that he had gathered shined with cleanliness. Then I lowered my head and, trembling for all that I had seen, I myself walked up to the ragman. I told him my name with shame, for I was a sorry figure next to him. Then I said to him with dear yearning in my voice, "Dress me."